hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. Andre Roberts now to return it. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to start. This drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 30.
Jackson's pass.
A huge play there right off the bat. 41 yards.
I think that typically we expect teams to save their home run plays for later in the game when they feel like they have an advantage over a defense. But in this case, they thought they had the advantage right away and took the shot on the first play of the game and completed it successfully.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Akers, the ball carrier.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Saquon Barkley. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
He was brought down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson flush to his right. The 3rd down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Now a carry for Bernard. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. From the gun on third down, Rodgers. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. This one caught left side by Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
46 yards.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Here's a first down throw that's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
And again, it's Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, and now it's 3rd down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
That one complete to Hill. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. And now he's going to use his legs. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers gets this one to Hill. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Strong safety Landon Collins, the one who got a hand in there, knocked it away.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Tyrell Williams, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Buccaneers.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7, Buccaneers 3.
2nd and 8 coming up. Play action. It's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down.
And a Buccaneer first down.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Play action. Now Jackson eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, lived to fight another down, right?
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Well, the screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Here's Jackson to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Josiah DeGuara, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Buccaneers 10, Falcons 7.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly.
Boy?
And how decisive
you
was
hear,
he
Laker
to take
boy?
that cut and just go. No one downfield there to stop it.
All right. My bad, I was on the
Taking
phone with my
about
mom.
7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda.
I hate when people do that.
And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Facts, like he's going to tear my person's ACL.
Second down, it's Rodgers.
Let's go.
Oh, batted at the line and intercepted. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house.
I told you, bro, I just needed to win one game against you. That's it. This is going to be the game. Now you might kick my ass the next game.
When those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the
I'd rather not have to go to the left. When I play the Lions who are second in the NFC next week, and then you again.
The kick is away. Taken in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set
I
to
saw,
begin their next
and you
drive,
actually
the
picked the
Falcons
Tampa Bay
offense at the
defense.
line. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing
Cleveland,
the ball,
you pick Cleveland's offense. Their offense is alright.
backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some
It's
reason.
deep in there, right? 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 31.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to drop this one down to Bernard. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there. The way
Well, I'm going to let you know right now, I'm probably going to get rid of Saquon for some
and what you have
picks.
to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it.
It was Cooper.
And he took the ball off course.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield, even if you don't get the catch.
I was like,
maybe you get a defensive
I was
penalty
like,
and
I'm
pick up
about to
the
get a
yardage that
pick.
way.
On play action, Rodgers complete to the running back, Matt Breida.
Yeah, I finally got him the
9
next
yards,
factor.
not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Landon Collins.
On 3rd down, Bernard. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So that'll back him up 5. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Hassan Reddick, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold
Damn,
on to
that would have
one,
been a
and it's
hell of a
3rd down.
catch.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. On the screen, Bernard. Bernard churning, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. A first down carry for Barkley.
Do you want me to pause the
That
game
one
so you
good
can
for
change
10
them?
yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few in.
Alright. There you go.
Here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley.
Is that Von Miller?
Lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
Damn, I should have known.
He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot of picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt.
I missed it.
And this one is no
That
good.
shit.
He missed it.
Oh,
And this
it went
score
down
will stay
so
right
fast.
where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the 2nd quarter. You give up great field position.
Yeah,
That gives them one
don't you
more
get the ball after
opportunity
half, too?
to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, Cooper with it. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a first down.
45-yard line.
Rodgers to throw once more. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Now a timeout.
The tackle made back.
7 seconds left in the first half. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brought down by
Bud Dupree, a former first-round pick, in on the stop. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
Operating from the gun, Rodgers. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
But it's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. It's Barkley on the counter. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Barkley. And they'll get this down to the 10. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. Jackson will keep it. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th.
4th and goal at the 1-yard line.
Yo, how do you do that where you like stop the QB sneak?
The offense is staying out there.
Okay, because you and Tyler have done it against me, and I just don't know how to stop it.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Julio Jones, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They run with Breida. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers and going deep for Hill. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. To throw is Jackson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 37. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 43 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson, that's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield.
Jackson's pass.
It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we've seen both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze it throwing the way we should have. And I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
And incomplete. It's now 4th down.
Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 46. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that'll push the lead from 24 up to 27. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
The Falcons take over 1st and
from the gun. Rodgers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards and a 1st down for Atlanta.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Rodgers stepping up. He's going to keep it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun. Rodgers. 20. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 34. On 1st down, Rodgers. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Matt Breida with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Falcons cut into that lead.
Robbie Gould lining up for the point.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And, you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
4-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
On third down, Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up fourth. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Watch out for Hill on the return. 56 yards the punt that time, 12 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This has been frustrating for them to this point. They have not looked the same as they did coming in, riding that impressive 6-game win streak. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Rodgers going to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. After the interception, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And Brate, the tight end's got it. A gain of 6 there on first. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
A 3-yard gain on
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down.
No, it...
Jackson. That's to his running back, complete. And he's got this down to the 35. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
First down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
2nd and 11.
Yeah, that one fumble, I actually anticipated it. I just didn't expect
Rolling to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
On the throwaway. It's third down and 11.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Jackson. He'll let this go for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry.
Are you kidding me?
And I think he's going to go.
How the hell did you get down the sideline like that?
Takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Damn, my only objective goal this week was not to get a turnover.
This taken in about 4 yards deep, and Roberts choosing not to bring this one out.
I should have just ran the ball and been safe.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession, and a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
I prefer none of you guys hit him.
Here's Jackson to throw. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
The one thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Only a 1-yard gain, but good enough to just about finish this one off.
First down, Tampa Bay.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson.
No. Oh,
he just
come
gets
on,
rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Barkley, and he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. To throw on 3rd down, Jackson. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
So are you excited for the draft tomorrow?
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Eluding the pressure right.
What?
Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And it'll move the chains. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home and split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done. So you're exactly right. A road win, precious, especially within the division.
So for the Buccaneers, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. And they'll have another road date next week with the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, their playoff hopes take a hit as they drop to 7-7. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Which is 4th or going up to the 7th or the 9th to get in front of the Cowboys and the Giants. So if they do that, if the Eagles do that, and they can do that, they can actually do a lot because they have those 3 first rounds for next year. So they could package the first round for next year. I don't know nobody, I'm on this every day. Baby, I know what's coming, I can barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it. More action and no talk, I went quiet on it. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on it.
I don't be with me so basic. Boy, you the hop and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'm a slow pacing. They did not want me to go places. Foil players like to go places. Said if we pull it up with the whole squad, I get ready to told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard when I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it. I just see the Gilmore thing. But it really depends on, like I said, how the